In the last video we just about warped everything, so let's straighten it out. With several hundred meters of welding there was bound to be a fair bit of distortion, so this video there's a lot of fighting it back into shape. The idea with a lot of the structure is just holding shape. So if this is your first time watching, I'm building a 7-meter boat in my backyard. Everything you see here is just in my shed at home. Go check out my first 2 videos if you want to see the hull coming together. Here I'm just cleaning up all the plates, routering all the edges, taking any sharp bits off and getting everything ready to go to folding. There's about 100 and something parts that go to folding with the boat and the trailer together. This is down at Wade's Engineering. They've got a killer brake press down there. All 25mm radius, or 12mm radius, 25mm diameter bends. This is to avoid cracking the aluminium because it is 5083, so it's a fairly hard material that likes to crack on the outside of any bend. They took a lot of care to make sure there was no scratches or anything. Aluminium being so soft, it does like to scratch against tooling. Here I am just taking it all out. It was definitely a lot easier to take it down there when it was all flat than taking it home. Now we're on to some actual progress. Just put the floor stringers in. So this is the actual subfloor structure that holds the floor up. And a lot of this, it took a lot of port powering, a lot of pulling, a lot of pushing to get all the frames back to where they were supposed to be from all the distortion. I pretty much just started at the back from frame 1, so that's the tall frame at the back, and then just measured off and used a running measurement forwards to bring everything back to where it was supposed to be. The long stringers sort of held everything together, and then once I had every frame at the right measurement, I sort of just put all the shorter pieces in. The drawing gives you the length of every single stringer, so it's pretty easy as far as the cutting goes. It's just the actual making everything fit after so much welding that can be a bit of drama. A lot of this work was done before I had all the pressings and bent up bits back, so I had to cut a few things out to fit them in. A lot of the pressings, they go under the deck as like a sealed storage compartment. It makes a lot more sense once the deck's on. Welding was a pain to get into everywhere because every part of it has welding on the underside as well, so a lot of it was done in the mirror if I couldn't fit my head in there.
on your tongue. It's fun. Eat sugar.
It's amazing how much welding goes into the transom area, because it's got to support a 300 kilo, 250 horsepower motor. There is a lot of welding. Every single stiffener or stringer, whatever you call them, they get fully welded, so there's a lot of welding that goes into it. Before we committed to any hard pipes or putting the deck down or anything, I had to lay out where all the pumps go. Ended up just going for like a 1400 gallon rule pump with a couple switches, backup switch as well for a high water alarm just in case the pump fails. This is underneath a completely sealed floor, so hopefully don't ever have to use them, but they need to be there. This is once I got all my folded parts back. Had to cut out a few little bits to get them in. So there was the kill tank, dry storage, a few other bits and pieces that had to go in. And then I was able to weld out the main floor structure. This took a fair while. There's a lot of little fiddly welds and bits you can't see and bits you can't reach, and a lot of mucking around to get everything welded. So again, this is all done in the mirror. You just can't get your head under there. It's too tight a gap between each stringer. Now we're moving on to the plumbing. I went reasonably basic with mine. So I had the single bilge pump, I had a live bait tank, and I had a deck wash as well. So this is the live bait tank pickup. They pick up directly through the hull, so there's no issue for cavitation around the prop. I went with a Johnson pump, 1600 gallon an hour. That's it for this video. Next video I'll be stuffing the hull full of foam and chucking the deck on. So please follow along.